Good to have you all in this program, a Healis Talk Show. Many thanks to God. Vivid View.
Say and good.
A Healis Corner. Teams can turn fragments of ideas into positive change. Say something, somebody.
My name is Selina. Okay, teams can turn fragments of ideas into a positive change. I see this as when people come together and brood upon a particular situation or an idea, it turns out to be something very meaningful.
My name is Moses Mosu. What I understand from the question that says that teams can turn fragments of ideas into a positive change. First of all, when one understands the word team, people coming together to achieve a common goal. Understanding that a tree can never make a forest. When you come together and from your gatherings of different opinions, you act to achieve one thing. That is my own take. Thank you.
Thank you so much for the brilliant response to that. For me, I would say surround yourself with good team, with good people. That when you discuss an idea together, before you know it, it becomes something really good, something one can boast of. For instance, in government parastatals, you need to have good team, and as a leader, even in the home, even in the office, if you're a leader, have good team around you, have people around you. Then you now work like a team, because the idea this person suggests, this one bring, you put it together, it comes out as a whole, it becomes very, very useful. So I agree with your definitions. Hello. So let's continue with our program for the day. Interestingly, one can affirm boldly that the government for the people, by the people, and of the people has come to stay, in spite of all the challenges. Therefore, the topic for discussion today is celebrating 24 years of uninterrupted democracy in Nigeria. The guests will be introduced shortly after this break. Please don't go away. Vivid View.
Say and do.
Welcome back. In case you're just joining us, the topic again is celebrating 24 years of uninterrupted democracy in Nigeria. And with me in the studio is a lecturer and administrator. Let's make welcome Dr. Adediba Sunday.
Vivid View. Say and do.
Before discussion proper, please follow us on our social media handles are displayed on the screen. Doctor, you're welcome again.
Thank you, ma'am.
Let's just go straight to the discussion for today. Your brief introduction, definitions, and perspective of the subject matter.
Thank you for having me. The topic before me is celebrating 24 years of uninterrupted democracy in Nigeria. As we all know, whether we like it or not, democracy has come to stay.
Amen.
Looking at the whole scenario, Nigeria got independence in the year 1960. And we became a republic in the year 1963. I believe the people, the audience watching me, will know much about what we call government. And the democracy that we are talking about today was first experienced during the era of Tafawa Balewa. Later, Shehu Shagari came, which was the Second Republic. And later, we had an interim government before we now got it right. Or let me say,
partially right.
Partially, in 1999. Till date. What is democracy, by the way? According to Abraham Lincoln, he defined democracy as government of the people, by the people, and for the people. Democracy that we are talking about is derived from two Greek words. Demo, which means people, and kratos, which means power to rule. If you match the two together, we will understand that democracy means rule by the people. Meaning that we, the people, we are the rulers of democracy. We are the authority. We have the will to control the representatives and the leaders. So the democracy is not something that, okay, is giving or selected few people or the minority or the majority. It is the government of we the people, by the people. We have the say, and we should be able to say what is appropriate to any person that is being elected as our leader. That is democracy. So if you want to look at the antecedent, or let me say how it came on board, democracy came from, or let me say, was derived from the Athens. That is the Athens, the capital of the Greece, which was, I can say that democratic process took place in the world before all others started borrowing the idea. So in Nigeria today, since 1999 to date, democracy has come to stay. Thank you.
All right, democracy has really come to stay, but as we go in a discussion, we know how far we have gone in it. Okay, so what are the ingredients of democracy in a nation?
Just like I rightly pointed out, that democracy is government of the people, by the people,
and for the people.
And for the people. When you talk about the ingredients of democracy, we have so many. I can even say elements of democracy. One of it is that democracy is a system of choosing and replacing the government through what we call fair, free, and credible election. That's one of the ingredients of democracy. We, the people, we have the mandate of selecting, choosing the right person to lead us. And I'm happy for this topic because election just took place recently. We did presidential election on 25th of February, and the other one that was just concluded took place just last Saturday on the 18th of March. So this topic is at the right time. One of the ingredients, like I said, is it is a system whereby the citizens select and have the capacity and the ability to replace any government that is not doing well through what we call a credible, fair, and free election. Number two, I will say active participation in the system is another ingredient of democracy. Active participation. It is our civic responsibility and our right to participate fully in election process. So number three is it is a system whereby I would say the basic fundamental human rights is not override. It is a system whereby every citizen has the right to education, right to life, right to own a property,
right for association, right for
association,
choice, yes.
Right to political party, so, and freedom of speech, freedom of everything. Another point that I want to make is it is a system whereby the rule of law is equal, be it the representatives, be it the leaders, be it the citizens. The rule of law must take effect on every citizen of the country.
No one should be above the law.
So nobody is above the law. Nothing like maybe I'm the president, I am the governor, I am the local chairman or whatever. So nobody is above the law. These are the major ingredients that I can say that in democracy we should be able to have it.
All right, thank you so much. We'll take a break now. Vivid view.
Say and do it.
This is Vivid View.